The stream begins. I am starting a little bit early because I think I just should. I think that's smart. Um. Oh, I should. All right. For now, that can be half a thing. Also, I think the music is a tiny bit loud. Okay. Well, um, since the last stream, I spent some time building because I was tired and I wanted to make something nice. And this was the result. Um, I like the souls and bottles. They look nice. Different light colors. And then I also, you can see it right now actually, I got a vanity set for this character, which is this titanium, or this loadout, which is titanium armor with a Plaguebringer skull. Still using the bone wings, and then having the tungsten watch out. And then this one's a garland with hallowed armor and butterfly wings and magiluminescence and a gold watch visible. With this one, I actually killed 2 destroyers for it. I also needed to kill 2 destroyers for something else, which I'll show you. All 0 viewers, according to Twitch. Where did I put it? It's, in here. Durendal. Reforged to massive. And that is that is for a very good reason. It's just, the reason for reforging it to massive is because I need Durendal's just like unmodified base damage for the Moonlord fight. So massive was just the best idea for more range. Also, I've gotten as many, what are they called? I've gotten as many grapes as I've gotten Glommer's flower, even though Glommer's flower is like 2 times rarer. It's weird. And then, so this is my collection of buffs currently. I have a lot of grape juice and some golden delights. And by the way, the reason there's this little diagonal section in the middle of this room is because, Terraria, like this diagonal, these 2 things count as part of the same room, and without that, this room wouldn't be too large, meaning this bed would always be valid and I wouldn't be able to bed warp. But because this makes the room so big by just enabling us to attach to the whole area, I can bed warp properly. So that's kind of the purpose of this big empty area. And then this is the crafting area, which has been cut down a lot. And this is the equipment area. These are Ethereum bricks. They look cool. They're kind of glowy. I'm gonna put the Spectre armor and Rainbow Rod in here when I'm done. Anyway, yeah, so today I'm hoping I'm finally gonna kill a golem. I think I have a strat down for the second phase, or at least I'm getting close. So yeah, all I need to do is go over to my arena, which is kind of ugly, it's all the way over here. Hoik into the temple, I spawn golem, or really, I use the magic mirror, and then right near the end of, right before I teleport, I right click on the altar, and then I end up here, and then I grapple to the door and hold left so I get flung into the arena. And then I just have to not get bonked immediately, and then I'm good to go. So, I guess I grab my buffs. Actually, I'm gonna craft some more mana power and magic regen. Or magic power and mana regen. I got them backwards. So, just these. That's one thing I haven't tested very well, is how enemies are. Also, my game's been lagging a bit. It's just, I've switched my monitor to 60 hertz instead of like 160 or whatever it was at before. So it's a lot smoother in Terraria because it's properly synced to the game's frame rate. But the lag spikes from like loading a bunch of sprites all at once and stuff have been worse. And the fact that that's even a lag spike that happens is a little bit ridiculous. Because I think the only thing that really causes that is my CPU being limited to 95% max power state in the Windows power plan to prevent crashes, particularly when playing more intensive games like Armored Core 6. And I haven't quite diagnosed that issue yet. It's not a cooling issue because my parts are fine. The highest temperatures were like 60 Celsius in the cases where I was crashing. Maybe 70 if it was going like really badly. And yeah, so the biggest question with that is if somehow the CPU mount is bad, which, I mean, the first idea to test that is to just remount the CPU, take it out and put it back in. It's just, that's kind of scary. I'm not the best with PC hardware, so I don't wanna screw it up. This is the 3DS power cell chest, by the way. 3DS power cell. It's kind of funny. Okay, and before I start the boss fight, I'm gonna... Maybe I'll just hang out for a minute. I guess I could work on this thing. Also, my minions got desummoned because I switched loadouts. I guess one option would be to farm power cells in here for a minute. I don't feel ready. I think for the time being I'm gonna swap those to platforms. Oh, and then I gotta replace that wall. And that's just to stop enemies from spawning through the wall and killing me. So I guess I just go at this point, right? Ah! I'm gonna not die. Switch the chlorophyte bullets into the right slot. I'm now way more nervous than I was like 10 minutes ago. Alright. Bring it. Ugh. Bring my mic. Ow. So the problem there is that I don't know what exactly what was wrong. I think it was just I think the minion hit the head too much. I need to not have the spider because that little tiny bit of damage actually kills me. It's kind of hilarious. This entire fight lives on a knife's edge. Because I deal like 1 point too much damage to the head and it starts shooting lasers, and then it's just over if the hands are still alive. Not a bad first attempt though. I didn't get splattered, and I like made it into the arena and stuff, so that's pretty good. I missed the timing. That's totally fine. And the way I'm doing this, the worst possible thing that could happen is I get into the arena, I use my potions, and then instantaneously die. At which point, I just go again. And if I run out of potions, I'll just, like, you know, get more, do other things, come up with something else to do with my time. I forgot to change my playlist. So you got fucking Green Path playing over the hardest boss fight in the entire run. I forgot to move. Well, I guess I can fix the playlist now. Shuffle and then skip to the next song. This one is pretty good for this boss fight. There we go. This is one of the Gen 5 Pokemon Legendary themes. There's so many enemies in here. I think not. I'm gonna wait for full mana. That was scary. Oh, that was even scarier! That fireball really hurt. That one did like 50 damage. Iframes. Iframes! Iframes! Oh my god! That's terrifying. I'm on half health, which is really bad because that means I'm one shot to the lasers. Like, for sure. Or the hand, that'll do it too. Oh my god. That was hilarious. I, I framed the hands like 5 times on the fireballs. I'm not surprised that I'm struggling a lot all of a sudden. Because I am unusually nervous. I always get nervous. Well, I did not see that slime. Ouch. I get really nervous when I start actually doing like the playthrough attempts. But like I know I can do this boss fight if I just like play well. That's one thing I could spend my time on is I could wall in the this whole area so I can't get enemy spawns. I'm so lucky that hook missed, that would have definitely killed me. I also ran out of flight time there, which is a little bit spooky. I swear the hands are faster or something. That was within inches of killing me. No! I got nervous. I completely screwed that hotkeying, as you probably saw. If I didn't get stuck in the corner there, I would have survived though. Damn. Alright, I'm down 4 attempts so far. And I've done pretty well so far. And I don't mind attempts just shitting the bed like that, because at least I don't waste very many chlorophyte bullets. The deeper the attempts get, the more chlorophyte bullets get spent, and the closer I draw to running out of resources. I missed the timing. That's totally fine. The chlorophyte saber seems like a downright silly thing to have on hand. YOLO. There's so many jungle bats in the temple, it's really annoying. That knockback almost killed me. I'm really good with the fireballs now. I'm not even hotkeying that. Wow. Holy lag spike! Game! Why? Why are you like this? I'm gonna heal off that one. Come on. Oh! I almost got the head. And then it would just be a little test of endurance. I'm getting really close. I need to figure out what the problem with these lag spikes is, though. This is a huge problem. That lag spike scared the shit out of me. It's only affecting Terraria, because I didn't drop any frames in OBS. That was a super good attempt. I almost had him. That was I missed the timing. Oh, there's a bat there. Get out of here. Oh my god, there's a fairy. Okay, it's gonna get diffused by the 3DS power cell. I hate fairies in this game, they're so annoying. That, or any of that shit. I just got my ass saved so hard by iframes, that was insane. Oh my god! Okay, I need to diagnose this problem. This is absolutely ridiculous. Why is this happening? I'm getting horrible lag spikes every single time a new song loads. It's just... why? I guess it just happens that the songs and Terraria are on the same cores or something. So my CPU is just getting strangled for a moment. I'm gonna try something. I'm just gonna reload the game. And I'm going to hope that helps the lag spikes. Because holy fucking shit. Those lag spikes are a bit much. I've got an idea. Which is that, press the skip button. Okay. Hit the playlist. And then I just pick up where I left off, which was getting obliterated. Alright, I'm down 6 attempts so far. That random snatcher appearance almost got me. Wait until my mana recharges. Iframe's saving me. Ow. I'm healing that. I'm so dead. Yep. Halfway there. I had that one really good attempt that almost had him. If I still have a lag spike, I'm just gonna loop one song. Or something. Also, my headphones are breaking. The right side sometimes doesn't get any sound, which is a little bit of a problem. Thankfully, I'm not particularly reliant on directional sound for this fight. It doesn't really accomplish anything for me. But yeah, I'm gonna need to replace my headphones pretty soon. I've had them for like 6 years, and I've not exactly been the best at taking care of them, so I'm not surprised. Oh my goodness. Oh god. At least I didn't waste any potions. I wanted to kill this motherfucker, who just decided to show up to a boss fight they weren't invited to. Oh my god. I'm in a pretty good mood today. Missed the timing. There's a ghost who also wasn't invited. Go away. You can see why I'm using the Mega Shark for the second phase there. See how the Rainbow Rod lost, like... What am I doing? Lost, like, half of its pierce. Or 2/3 of its damage just bouncing on the ground. Or not bouncing on the ground, but, like, literally just running into the ground. It would do that constantly and it'd be a huge waste. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I should have seen that one coming. If I had just not gone up and instead gone a little bit down, I would have been fine. This boss fight is ridiculous. Like, that's the first phase, and that's, like, the easy part. The only easier part is the final phase. I have no mana. I spawned in with 0 mana. I almost got killed for it. Okay, so this song is officially ending. Okay, it's fine. This is quite possibly my favorite song from Armored Core 4 Answer. I haven't played Armored Core 4 Answer, but its soundtrack is really good. I'm allergic to fireballs in this. I really shouldn't be. Like, they're almost a non-threat until Golem's head is damaged pretty badly. I say taking 1/3 of my health. I need to just healing potion that. That's bad. Thankfully, I've got plenty of time. Oh my god. I'm just eating fireballs, god. I stopped being allergic to them at least, but... It's not much better to just continuously get hit. Oh shit. God, that hand! I feel like the hands are surviving a lot longer than they were in the practice, and I don't know... I can't put my finger on what's different. I think the biggest problem is that I'm moving too fast. I think I'm kind of just, like, overdoing the movement, and it's getting me killed really badly. I've got another dozen attempts before I need to go back and get my, get more potions and stuff. This thing can sometimes go through walls, and it is very, very annoying. And then this ghost shows up like 9 years later. Why do they take so long to spawn? It's super annoying. And this one too. Like, I broke that like 40 seconds ago. Can I hurry it up? Oh, there was a slime there. Fantastic. I am the master of dying. I've died 420... How did the... What? I also didn't realize there was a bat there. Or a hole in this wall. I don't trust slime collision in this game. Get... This is war from Ultra. Yep, restarting Terraria fixed it. So it was literally just an issue of, both my music and Terraria being on the same CPU cores, which are heavily nerfed right now because they can't do any like major boosting, because that causes my PC to crash under load sometimes. Hands are gone. Uh-oh. Oh! If I had just avoided that laser, I would have had him. Because I am very consistent at that last phase. I'm getting really close. Oh my god. Just a little bit longer. And I'll have him. Holy fucking shit. You have to keep in mind that I've given this boss like 10 hours of practice. This is the one time Golem is like actually a fun and somewhat interesting boss fight. Like there's actually something, there were things to consider. It wasn't just obliterate him. Oh my god! There was a skeleton in that room and I just casually iframed it. I'm lucky the Spectre orbs can stay on target. I'm surprised that the random enemies in the vicinity aren't totally screwing them up. That was a very risky grapple to take, because if I timed it slightly wrong, I'd just die. That fist was seriously pixels from killing me. I'm just constantly like 1 pixel from dying. Nice. Uh-oh. How am I still alive? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that phase is pain. And it's like, I know what to do, it's just managing everything is very difficult. I'm gonna run out of attempts soon. I have 10 left. Or 10 potions worth of attempts and 13 cells left. So I guess that's what I do after I run out of potions. I farm enemies to get more cells. I'm a dingus. I forgot that, like, fighter enemies will go down platforms. Guess I'm just making my way on up. Try again. I can just tank fireballs like that, because it gives me iframes and it's better than tanking a hand hit. Because hand hits will just kill me instantaneously. It is impossible for me to survive a hand hit, I'm pretty sure. Unless I, like, defense max, but then I'm losing, like, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of DPS, and it's just not worth it. Because then, even then, I survive 1 hand hit, I get clipped by a fireball and die. I'm gonna go on this side, bait him over here, and then go back here, and then unload. That was very good. I know what I did differently there. YOLO! I lived. I'm healing after that one, though. Ah. It's like, when he's firing like that, I literally just have to go between the lasers. I just have to grapple at the exact right time. But I know what I did differently to prevent the hands from, being annoying. Or from surviving until the head is on half health. Instead of, oh my goodness, my brain is a scramble right now. Instead of just attacking whenever I could, I only attacked when only one of the hands was moving. Because if one of the hands is still, it'll absorb a bunch of the Spectre projectiles that would have been hitting the head. Which obviously is, like, very, very good. Actually, enemies in here. I should really do that. I forgot Featherfall for a sec, and just buffs in general. I am beaten up right now. This is very bad. Getting hit an awful lot here. And then I just failed atop the hand. Ouch. I'm just getting crushed. I'm not surprised that I am getting pulverized sometimes, where I just get turned into a liquid. Because the, I'm gonna wait for this fairy to screw off. Uh-huh. Let me guess. There's a chest over here. Wow. I missed the timing, that's fine. I'm just gonna wait for that to die. I need to be able to go in there without getting murdered immediately. I suppose I should use the sentry. I really did not get enough music for my boss fight playlist. It's already looping. I missed it again. Wow. Uh-oh. Slime here. The wild slime. I can remember that I can... That was too close for comfort. Oh my god. My grapples are on point today for this first phase. Same cannot be said about that second phase, where I'm not quite timing it right. I should really study Golem's laser patterns to see if there's any, like, rhyme or reason to the way they fire. I suspect it's, like, every so often. And it's, like, every certain health interval, there's another set of lasers that gets added to his firing pattern. So the exact timings of everything will depend on how you're damaging him. But I don't know for sure. That was extremely close, times like 4. There were like 4 different things that could kill me immediately there. Please? Don't choke. Just a simple movement pattern now. No. No! I almost had him! I can do this, come on. I just need whatever the hell that second phase was again. That was insane. That last phase. It's the don't choke phase and I choked. Oh my god. I almost got him. Okay. Oh, okay, right there. In the arena safely. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna try regenning that off. It occurs to me that tanking might actually be more sustainable if I take less than like 60-ish damage. I should just try to regen it off. Because there's a solid chance I survive the next hit anyway. So I just fucking YOLO it a little bit. I can withstand a little bit of YOLOing. Because like, I still know how to not get hit. It's just executing it's hard. Oh, I don't know what happened, but I did... I forgot how to keyboard. I missed the cancel really badly, and then just, like, my thumb didn't come off the spacebar. I forgot how to keyboard. That's hilarious. I'm surprised I didn't just get instantly killed. I guess I got iframes from a laser, so there was a chance of, like, escaping that, despite making contact with the body. I just didn't quite do it. Oh my god. Damn it. That was a massive waste. I love the little crunch that Golem makes when he despawns. If he's got his hands left, you can hear one sound for each part that gets destroyed. Alright. 5 attempts left for now. Screw removing that gravestone, I'll just fight. for mana. On this side. That was incredibly fucking risky to not take a weak fireball hit. Fun fact, for some reason the fireballs do more damage once Golem's head starts getting damaged. It's one of the many Terraria just being quirky and weird moments. I'm gonna try regen that one off. Definitely not that one though. That was a lucky fireball. Oh, there's a fireball there, I didn't see it. I'm getting so close. I can do this. Oh my god. This boss fight is insane. I think I might end stream really early today. Like, after I run out of stuff, I'll, like, do a little, like, wall project to prevent enemies from spawning everywhere that I don't want them to. I might even make a little flake setup to go into the wall here so that I can just kind of... No, never mind. That's a bad idea. Golem's AI goes berserk if you lose line of sight. It's why he starts shooting lasers like fucking crazy if you die. It's because his body jumps down out of the world and loses line of sight, and then the head goes just absolutely bonkers shooting lasers. That was a huge mistake. Yeah, this stream might be very short. There's only so much I can do in a row when I'm fighting a boss like this. And then for next stream, I can just fish, get my potions recovered, because I have spent quite a few potions today. Yeah, I've got 3 tries left. This uninvited little... You motherfucker! God damn it! Why do ghosts take so long to spawn? I was seriously, like, down here for like 30 seconds and it doesn't show up, and then the instant I spawn the boss, I get a ghost spawning on me. That's so annoying! If there's one thing I want to see removed from this game, it's ghosts spawning when you destroy gravestones in hard mode. Because, like, at this point, they accomplish nothing. Because they have, like, 10 HP. That's super frustrating. At least I don't think I used my buffs, because I still have 3 potions. So I've still got 3 attempts worth. I missed the timing. That's also why I'm leaving some gravestones sitting around, it's just because they're... Oh my god. Oh my... It's that, like, that tiny little hesitation in my movement is all it takes to kill me. Any situation like that and I'm just, boop, gone. I've ceased to exist. Yeah, I had some really close attempts. I got I almost killed him, but got really nervous and screwed up the final face pattern, which was so sad. But that just, all that tells me is that I am within inches of finally killing Golem and being able to continue. And then it's just the end game, like. There's like one boss left after Golem. One real boss, anyway. Lunatic Cultist doesn't count. That one fireball hit really hard. Very worrying. I'm gonna try to regen that off even though it's 80 damage. I gotta hit his head, there we go. Definitely healing after that one. Oh, 100 damage laser. There's only so much I can do about the laser phase. And the strat is literally just go between the lasers. Like, that's not an exaggeration, that is literally just what I have to do. I'm gonna wait around here for a minute. Wipe the sweat off my hands. Because this frickin' ghost was gonna show up in the middle of the boss fight if I didn't do that. What the? I think the beams just going flying into the abyss is when the chlorophyte armor shoots, and then it just doesn't hit anything because the entity already died. And it can only, I guess that would mean that can only happen with the one that hits the enemy you're shooting. Alright, well, for better or for worse, this is my last attempt today. Just use golden shower like it's my main fucking weapon. Absolute fool! Oh, well, there I go. I'm gonna call it there for golem attempts. I got close. I got really close, and then died. I choked in the don't choke phase. Well, anyway. unset my spawn. I gotta switch the playlist back. This one. I almost got him. So yeah, that was pretty good. I have died 440 times in total now. So here's the plan. I forget how to speak. I go back home and deposit all the buffs. I craft a bajillion walls, and I go back over there and I wall off a bunch of the area around the arena so we get less random enemy spawns. Particularly in the path between the arena and the golem room. And then, is there honey, like, on the immediate path there? I forgot where it was. Not really. Oh, I forgot this thing exists. That was a good set of attempts. I'm totally cool with ending that part of the session there. And I only went through about 1,000 chlorophyte bullets. That's really good. So that means I am basically set for life on chlorophyte bullets. I don't need to worry about running out of them anytime soon. Oh, and then I need to farm power cells. That's the other thing. I was thinking there was something I was missing. I'll do that for my ones. I was gonna craft walls. Farm power cells, and I also gotta craft some extra gray bricks because my stone slot is almost full again. I almost killed golems. It feels kind of bad to get that close and then screw it up just because of nerfs, but at the same time that happens to me all the time. You know, I'm gonna craft a clean 2,000 piece. Now that I think about it, if Golem's lasers are the way I was hypothesizing earlier, where each interval of his health adds another, like, instance of firing lasers to, like, a queue, then that would mean I would want my damage to be, like... I'd want to just, like, stop shooting for a moment sometimes. To, I'd want to stop shooting sometimes to offset them from each other instead of them being, like, perfectly consistent with each other, so that instead of getting, like, a continuous rate of fire, it's more bursty, which gives me more opportunities to turn around. I don't know. This is all, like, theorizing on something I'm absolutely clueless about. I'm gonna set my spawn because I'm also gonna be farming. Farming enemies here. I could totally do a lava-based farm in this place, though. Because, I can just put, at least I'm pretty sure I can just put, stone platforms down, hammer them flat, and then put lava on top. As you can see right now, because the current blocks on the floor in there are just gray bricks, a lot of like default cavern enemies spawn, and like a lot of them. Oh, I got a text. I gotta check that. I should have really done the stream in the other order where I do this first and then fight Golem. Because I just had some some really good Golem attempts, but I'm kind of out of potions. I already put them away. What is that? There's just a hole? There's just a hole in the temple. That's funny. Yeah, but I was fighting Golem a little bit ago. Seriously, like 10 minutes ago, almost. And, yeah, I almost got him. I got him to 8,000 health, and that phase I kind of refer to as the don't choke phase, because literally all I need to do is not screw up, and I win. Because I can do that phase really consistently, getting hit maybe once. And then I got hit 4 times and died. I got really lucky and still got killed by Golem in that situation. Hello. I guess because I am out of potions and almost out of power cells, I can farm power cells for a minute here and then show the Golem fight. I want to fully protect him before I go into this. I flew directly into that bat. Zero evasion. Anyway, probably set my spawn. I'm also going to remove the torches from the room above because they're very, very distracting. I'm always afraid that I'm gonna accidentally do something stupid to the altar. Like hammer... I should actually test that, if hammering a block underneath it can break it. It's a little difficult to remove torches from these walls. And you can kind of see here why I'm not doing this fight in the temple, and instead of making a copy of the room right below. Which is that it would be impossible to see anything. I'll just sit here. Maybe a little bit lower. There we go. I might as well... I'll just farm up a few power cells, and then after that I'll go show you a practice Golem fight. And I will note that the practice character has, you know, 5 times the max HP I have here. So there are things that will be fatal here that won't be fatal to the practice character. I've already got 1 power cell. Oh, I kind of forgot to move. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make my crafted items only streams shorter because this playthrough is so ridiculous. Particularly boss fights. I was gonna do something to make it easier to handle with random snakes. At this point I should just make this platform so the spiders can re-aggro. Really, I should be doing this. I have plenty of silver bullets. I should use the Mega Shark. That like stun locks enemies, and that's really valuable. It's very noisy in here. Two more power cells. You know what? This is kind of boring, so I'm gonna stop doing it. I'll go back to my base. For crafted items only, the only exceptions I made were liquids, which kind of happened by accident, but I can't undo it at this point. Herb seeds, which just saves me a fuck ton of grinding. And, of course, the lizard power cell, because it's required. It's kind of funny, actually. It's like one of the potential like ends for the playthrough is post Plantera because you wouldn't be able to spawn golem. But but then that's immediately followed up by a ridiculously hard boss. Genuinely, I think golem is either the hardest or second hardest boss in the run. And the runner-up or hardest boss will be Moonlord. And then in the tier right below that, I'd say like Twins, Destroyer, and then in the tier below that, or I guess Twins, Brain, and Destroyer. I don't know. I don't need those for anything. What was I doing here? Logging out of this world. So I can show a golem practice attempt. So this is kind of the gist of how it looks when I practice this boss. I don't know if this arena's any different. There's also a weird rounding error where each of his parts is missing a point of health. Also, this character has like arcane crystal and stuff, so I've got better mana regen. But it's fine. It's just for practice. I just want to show the gist of the fight, which is kind of like just not getting punched for this part. And I'm trying to only attack when only one of his fists is moving so that the other one's absorbing a lot of the Spectre projectiles. And that's actually really important, because if I attack while they're both moving, the head will get hit a lot, and then it'll start shooting lasers before the hands are dead instead of after. And that overlap can easily kill me. Especially once the fists start getting crazy like this. Also, if you're wondering why I'm suddenly so much better at this, seemingly, it's because I played a different game once, so my brain has let the crap fade away, and now it's just the good parts of the strategy. Ow. So here I want to move slowly until it's time to turn around. I think ideally getting a little bit lower so there's more space to move up. Because if I'm moving up, it's easier to slip between the gaps and the lasers. Like, if I get an angle like that, it's bad. I immediately got beamed there. And then this phase is really easy. I just move a little bit slowly. Grapple occasionally. Speed up in the corners. Produce a gap between the lasers and then just fly through it. And just keep this up for about a minute and 30 seconds. If I did the math right, which I don't know if I did. Ow. Ow. Ah! So yeah, that's the gist of the golem fight. I got hit a lot more there than I can afford to get hit in the playthrough, but that's kind of the idea. It's hard as fuck. It's genuinely, I think Golem is gonna be the hardest fight mechanically, just because of all the fireballs and stuff. And I have no good way to explain exactly like what's happening. But it's certainly something. So yeah. This character had 54 hours on it before I started practicing Golem, and basically all I've done is practice Golem. Anyway. There might have been something else to do. It's kind of funny to see the map load. I guess I could get some more honey bottles. And I might as well do it this way. Oh, I don't have money with me. I'll use my lifetime supply of sand from building this thing. So this, which has been brought here by a bucket, which is like at least kind of crafted a little bit. It's definitely questionable, but at this point I have committed to using it. It has been kind of a staple of the mech boss fights, so can't really undo it at this point. So next time I'm going to come prepared with a lot more boss attempts. Because sometimes I just get squished immediately, and there isn't much I can do to recover from getting one shot. But yeah, this base is nice. I made it the other day just because I was tired, and I felt like it was a little weird that I didn't build anything interesting for the playthrough, so I made something a little bit nice. This is the only, like, significant build in the world. Everything else is just, like, this thing. Or this flashbang. Or the frickin' slime farm thing. Giant pile of potion ingredients. Gigantic arena. The single untouched piece of land that remains. Because over here I've like built a platform into the ocean and have a backup jungle that was for if the Crimson spawned on this side of the world. But yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming now because I am a little tired because that golem fight is ridiculous, and also I have other things I need to do. So, see ya. I'm gonna wait a few seconds. Now I end stream, so hopefully my voice made it through. Or me saying this end of the stream. Buh.